Hi, welcome to the SmartLink Transport Register training videos. Today we're going to look at how you make a booking for the first time. So we've logged in here, as we've talked about earlier. You will have received your login and password from the administrator. So log into the main home page, and this is what you'll see first up, which is about making a search for a vehicle that suits your needs. So the first thing that we do is pick the date that you wish to travel. So you can navigate through here. Hold the shift button to go backwards and to change AM to PM. So we'll stick that for the Monday. What you need to do here is you can select the local government area that you're in, or you're looking for a vehicle to borrow in that area, or you can ask to search anywhere. And you can look to be specific about the kind of vehicle that you're after, or you can just look for all of them. And just click Show Available Vehicles. Okay, so this will show you all of the different vehicles that are available for you on that particular day that you're interested in. And what happens next is that you need to make a request to borrow that vehicle. So let's borrow the fancy van, this one here, and you just click Request over here. Okay, because this is the first time that we've made a booking, if you scroll down you can see we've got a lot of things to fill in, but before we do, as you can see, there are no drivers assigned to this particular group, test group. So what we'll need to do is actually go and add in a driver before we can make the booking. So if we go down to My Volunteers, and what we need to do is add a new volunteer to this group. So you just click Add a New Volunteer, and testy driver. So you just fill in the details. And let's say they live in Blacks, Katoomba. Now leave them as a volunteer. Now what you need to do also here is add in that they are actually a driver. So change that to yes. Okay. And then what you'll need to do is actually wait for your administrator to actually approve the driver, but for now we'll just put them as a SmartLink registered driver, and you put in there number plate, testy driver, license expiry, say is here. And we'll put that we have a photocopy of the licence. So your administrator will need to do this for you. And Testy's mum. Okay, now you need to also put in that check that they have a light rigid licence for most of the vehicles on the register. And just click Add Volunteer. That's going to tell me that I need to put in a street address. So the system will let you know when you haven't filled something in properly. Okay, so you can see that the testy driver is now there. We can modify this at any time. What you will need to also do is download the driver registration form and contact your administrator to approve the driver. They will need to see their licence, most likely an RTA proof of driving record, but you need to check with the lenders and your SmartLink administrator for what the driver requirements are. Okay, so if we go back to vehicle search, and let's leave all these parameters the same and just click Show Available Vehicles. Okay, again we're going to request the fancy van. And let's just go through here and make sure that our driver, that you can see now, is showing up there as our testy driver. So we can go through now and make our booking. So it's Mrs. Testy. Check that they're all okay. Where are we off to? Let's go to Lithgow, shall we? And social outing. So these again are part of our the SmartLink statistical collection. So, and in the notes field here, you can say, you know, trip to lunch at Lithgow Workies Club. Okay, again, more statistics. This is really important for, you know, just making sure that we've got covering all of our bases for SmartLink, and we know who's using the service. So, say some older people are off to Lithgow. We don't need any of these things here. In terms of the kilometres travelled, you can do an estimate of that. Whereas is helpful, or Google Maps have a directions service that you can use to estimate the distance. This is about the restrictions on each vehicle. For some SmartLink registers, they have a maximum amount of kilometres that you can travel, and then you're charged a fee, a modest fee for kilometres over that. So Katoomba to Lithgow is about 100 kilometres return. In this field, don't enter anything other than digits. It's important just to put those in. So let's put, say, 13 people are going, and we'll assign the testy driver to that. If you don't have your own driver, some SmartLink services offer you a volunteer driver service. So if you click on that, that will add, you can see it's changed the fee there, and then you can ask the SmartLink administrators to find you a volunteer driver for the day. So you can see it's calculated the fees for you. And what you need to do now is just tick there to confirm, and also confirm that you're a not-for-profit organisation, and just click submit. Great. So you can see here that the terms and conditions for using the vehicle are here. This is for the SmartLink service in the Blue Mountains. You can have a look at the vehicle condition report, which you will need to fill out before and after you use the vehicle, just so that if there's any damage, we know who's responsible. So that's fine, that's what we want to do. Click submit the booking. Okay, so your booking detail has been submitted. Now the lender will need to either approve or deny your booking, and when they do that, you'll be able to borrow the vehicle for the day. You'll need to liaise with the lender and the SmartLink administrator for picking up the keys and for returning the bus. So now if you want to have a look at your bookings, you can go to the all bookings here, and we can see that we've booked this vehicle for that day. It's unconfirmed still because the lender hasn't let us know whether that's available or not. And you can have a look and check the booking details. You can cancel the booking, or you can modify parts of the booking there. Okay, let's go back one more. You can also have a look in detail at the vehicle profile, so you can see where the vehicle is, how many passengers, what the restrictions are on the bookings, that sort of thing. So you can also see the conditions for hire of that vehicle. Okay, so if you want to make another booking, you go back to the vehicle search and you can make another booking. Otherwise, that's how you make a booking in SmartLink.